Hello, good morning. Please say hello to your wife, your child, your estranged aunt on my behalf. It's a very exciting day today because we're actually off to interview a subscriber. We drove to Phoenix, Arizona, something like a 9-hour drive last night. I thought it was going to be 6 hours, but that's what I get for not looking it up, which is what I do every single time I come to Arizona. Eventually I'll learn. Insanity, right? Repeating the same mistakes over and over, but who isn't a little crazy nowadays? I got an Airbnb with a huge backyard so that I could bring Cordy, my puppy. She's a 11-month-old, half Belgian Malinois, half cattle dog, and she is freaking adorable, but she's had some problems with like hot spots on her tail. Now she's in heat. It's been a crazy few months for her, so I just thought we'll bring her with us. She really likes to be near me as much as possible, so I'm trying to facilitate that. There's a big backyard, lots of grass. I'll show you here in a second, but she is just standing at the door to go into the backyard, facing out with her like butt on the door, waiting to be let back in. So let's go bring her some food and stuff and see if that helps at all. She has upgraded from sitting quietly and staring out at the yard to jumping as high as she can up on the sliding glass door. Hopefully this is a problem we can fix, because otherwise the Airbnb is going to charge me a lot of money. Hello. Sit. Okay, great. Ruined my pants. That's good. Food? Awesome. Hi, puppy. Ball? Squid? Okay, anything? Squid got a reaction. Cactus? Okay, Nosferatu, the cup. Can you see her paw on my leg? Okay, I think it's gone. That's good. She just got it a little wet. Alrighty. Okay, puppy dog. Oh no. Here's some food. Some food for you. Please? Cordy, come eat. Okay, well. Okay, well, I tried. Tried to get her accustomed to the yard. We played fetch for a little while. Tried to get her interested in her food and her water. No such luck. So I need to do my makeup now. It looks like it's gonna be a crate day for her, which I was hoping to avoid. I also called my little brother to see if he could come watch her, and he can't. He's a pilot and he has some lessons to teach today, so he's not off until 3. Cordy is on her own, unfortunately. I love bringing her with me, but she is so little right now that it makes things difficult, for sure. All right, let's throw some makeup on. That'll make everybody feel a little bit better, and we can get started with this day here. I'll tell you a little bit about who I'm interviewing and my process for finding them. So as far as I know, this person is not a subscriber of mine. I'm going to ask and verify that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. We are talking to a woman today who enjoys OnlyFans. I had a brief pre-interview with her just to make sure that she could talk for a while and that she was comfortable on camera and stuff, so we did a little video chat. She was really wonderful. I'm very excited because you don't really see women often advertising that they buy OnlyFans content, but we know that they do, right? A lot of Girthmasters subscribers, I think, are women. There used to be a creator called The Flesh Mechanic. I think he's fallen off, and rightfully so. There was some controversy involving him, and I met him and he wasn't nice. But like, he used to be somebody that women really enjoyed his content. Like, if you looked at his Twitter and stuff, back when he was big, it was a lot of women. So we know women are watching this content, they're just not being honest about it. Keeping it to themselves. It's a cheeky little secret. So I'm really excited to get this perspective of somebody who is down to embrace the fact that, like, women also watch adult content. We do. I always have. I started watching adult content when I was about 15. Before that point, I had been reading adult content. I've been reading erotica. I felt at 14 years old that it was too early for me to be watching adult content. And so I took it easy. I slowly ventured into the field And while I learned my own body and things like that, I read content, and that was awesome for me. I used to read it on Yahoo Answers, Reddit before Reddit. If you know, you know. People used to write some nasty crap on there. It was awesome. So I know firsthand that women do find this content, they do watch this content, they do enjoy it. But there's a lot more shame and stigma wrapped up around that, because the adult industry is often an industry that's very exploitative of women. So there is some shame in saying, I purchased this thing or I watched this thing that's exploitative. I bought adult content for the first time when I was 18. I bought it from Erica Lust's store. I bought like one of her like subscriber fantasy compilations, and it was awesome. I showed it to all my boyfriends moving forward. I was like, this is the future. I love this stuff. Fast forward a few years, I feel like I'm kind of making it now, and it's really fun. I definitely try to make content that is a little more plot driven, is a little more connecting, isn't so wham bam, thank you ma'am. Granted, I have that kind of content on my page because there just are some people who like the wham bam, thank you ma'am, but I try to sprinkle in some stuff that's like really creative. I did this one video that I really liked where it was like a fairy humiliation things. Like we like kind of kidnap a human girl and take her to the fairy realm, and I switch lenses and I put this like really hazy, cloudy lens over when we're in the fairy realm, and it's like so fun and creative, and the colors are so cute. I think doing stuff like that is amazing, and I think that's what OF is all about, is trying to embrace a side that's a little more creative, a little more exploring, a little more intimate with whoever you're watching. It's a shared experience versus a voyeuristic one, and I think that's why it appeals to so many people. So I'm quite excited to see how this goes with another woman who openly engages with this kind of content. I think it's gonna be a really fun discussion. I'm hoping that she wants to make some TikToks with me. I think that would be super fun. And if I got any of these details about her wrong, I apologize and I'll correct it later. I just am remembering based off of the interview I had with her like a month ago. And if you know me, you know I do so much shit. And I did take notes. That's the crazy thing. ADHD, I always take notes. I never look at them. Never see them again. I do want to know, what would your questions be in a situation like this? If you were sitting down with people who watched a lot of content, who purchased a lot of content, what would your questions be for them? What would you want to know? I know what I want to know as a creator. I want to know what they like. I want to know what makes them buy. But what do you want to know? Leave a question in the comments, and maybe I'll incorporate it into my next interview. And here we have the finished look. And Cordy is tired. Mission success. Check this out.
Yay! You're so stinky. Stinky puppy.
It's TikTok time. We are on our way to the little podcast studio. We just picked up some breakfast burritos. We're gonna kind of eat them there as we set up and stuff. I should note that Cordy kept us up a lot of the night. We got in really late, and then she would not stop barking. She would not quit. She has to sleep in her crate right now because she's in heat. She can't like sleep on an Airbnb bed, so she's not super happy about that. When I got up this morning, my Google Pixel watch, it does this like readiness score thing that tells you how ready you are for the day based on how much you've slept and how much stress you've been under and blah blah blah, your heart rate, all these things. And my readiness score was 19 out of 100. I did not even know it could go that low. So we're gonna get some waters from the gas station, and I'm gonna try to like hydrate my brain, see if I can start working. Because right now, I'm not hearing everything that Joe is saying to me. So yeah, never seen so many slushy machines in my whole life. Then we need some waters. I need a nipply one.
Hey, yo!
It's big and bright. Thank you, Joey. Wow. It's a really, really big cyc wall. That's cool. How about that? I got these like massive LED panels too. Oh, they have the same like thing I use for my tripods. The little
so
umbrella stand.
They kind of have the exact same.
They have similar
setup.
They have a lot of a similar setup. We should get something like this for the studio though. They have a big lantern. They got the big. Yeah, they have the same hanger. They got like everything the same.
Oh, it's so cool.
Okay, we got a little bathroom.
Whoa.
Is this the green room, I think?
Can't see.
Yeah, cute little green room. Oh, they have like the same ring light I have.
That is the yeah, it's like the
That's the exact same one. This is so funny.
This is crazy.
Don't use me about to break. Did you see this?
I did, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hang my clothes.
Don't use me about to break. This thing's gonna fall off. Where's the podcast room at? That's the question. 2 bathrooms, back to back. Ooh, these are some cool cases and stuff. Rode mics. There we are. This is us. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Damn.
Oh, boom.
Boom. That's so nice. We're not gonna have to take the lights out of the car.
No, that is nice.
This is a cute little space. We got the big soft boxes. I brought these too, but I brought a smaller version. And I also brought LED panels in case they didn't have this stuff, but they do. They do have it. Wow, this is so cool. I'm surprised they've left so much equipment out, honestly. This shit is not cheap at all. At all. Dude, this cyc wall is sick. Fun shit. All right, time to do some work. This looks really good. This is gonna be awesome. Is this on? Is this on? Okay, everything is all set up. Camera 1 right here. Camera 2, camera 3. So this is a subject camera. Our everybody camera right here. This is our little sound processor we're gonna use. Could not figure out a way to get the Shure mics like mounted on anything because this isn't really boom armable, and yeah, they don't have anything here to mount mics like this. So we're just gonna have to hold them. And that's fine. I've seen a lot of podcasters do that. It's not my personal favorite thing ever aesthetically. I think it looks like really kind of strange to be holding a several $100 mic in your hand while you're just like yapping, but that's us today. That's what we're doing today. Now we're gonna eat a burrito until my my little interview candidate gets here. Say hi, Joe. Burrito. It's burrito time.
Thought about it. That's why I also should have known that I should have conjured all of,
because everybody, like everybody is talking about, hey, you can just start an OnlyFans account. People say it like it's an easy thing, like, oh, you can just throw away all this work that you did and then just become like an OnlyFans person. And it's like, no, this is a job. This is actually quite an intense industry, and it's high risk with potentially high reward, but that's not guaranteed. Like, you guys have to work your asses off and put like a very vulnerable part of yourself and intertwine it with business.
Oh, I don't know. I can't smell it.
Say hi. We
Hi.
just did the podcast.
We just did the podcast.
What are your thoughts?
We talked about things that I'm interested in, and like and subscribe, baby.
Like and subscribe, baby.
Smash.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
The 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink is my new tagline.
It's from like Orange is the New Black or something, like
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, successful podcast. I'm very excited.
I had a great time. It's gonna be awesome.
Yay! Thank you again.
Thank you.
Back at the Airbnb, I am exhausted. Yeah. Oh my god. There we go. Cordy's having the time of her life. I'm so happy we're back. We're still trying to get her to eat or drink something. I think she's excited, so she's just kind of not that interested, which is a little weird for her. I'll worry at the end of the day if she still hasn't eaten, but I suspect with all this playing, that's not going to be the case. I'm going to take a load off, and then my brother is coming later today since he lives here. So,
It's okay, but. Come here,